Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. And I feel appreciated for you to come and celebrate my farewell party. And also I appreciate Professor Chen and Chen Wang organizing all this for me. Here okay, yeah. And here I prepare a simple slide to tell my long journey story in UTS. So from 2019 to 2024. So I can still remember the first day I came to UTS to the Building 11. It's really a fantastic and modern building. I still remember the first small talk, face-to-face talk with Professor Song, who is very supportive and a kind supervisor. He cares about my both my research studies and my daily lives. Then I met my senior colleague, Dr. Myung-Jung Park, MJ, who is also an important person in my PhD, because he guided me how to synthesize the memory using both the traditional ways and the novel inkjet printing way. We fabricate different kinds of memory, use a printer. So at the beginning, we did the membrane used for the water-based nanofiltration or reverse osmosis. And in the late of 2020, Professor Shong got a discovery project, so I moved my research from the nanofiltration to the organic solvent nanofiltration. So MJ and I, we prepare the doped solution and print the organic solvent nanofiltration membrane. We tested the membrane stability performance in different organic solvents and also the membrane separation performance. So I still miss the days. We work together and work very hard in the lab. And we were also excited when we got the good results and published papers in the good journals. Then I also want to share some experience within the 5 years in UTS. I attend some student activities, research showcase or 3 minutes thesis showcase. Also I attend some conference, I got some awards there. So actually Professor Shong asked me to share some experience on the stories, how I step to step get this academic position. But actually I want to see I cannot get this award or position without Professor Shong's help. So I feel lucky to be in such a research group, a team with a supporting supervisor and co-supervisor. They are working really hard and they have sufficient fundings to support me after my PhD, because you know it's really difficult to get a postdoc position in Australia after you finish your PhD because of the limited available positions and limited funding. But we are very lucky because we are in such a wonderful team, and we have a supportive supervisor, and he's really work hard and he has sufficient fundings to support us after we finish our PhD. So actually, maybe sometimes you may think Professor Shong he's push you to publish more papers, but actually I think these papers are actually not very important for him because he's now already a successful professor with sufficient fundings, research hub. But these papers are more important for you to help you to proceed your research to get a position after your PhD or postdoc. So we should like push ourselves, or we can to make our future more bright. So here I also want to share some good, beautiful views with you. So apart from the research, I also recharge myself at the weekends. I like hiking and camping with my husband, and they are really beautiful views in Australia. So we enjoy. I like the life here. Then I will share with you some romantic story with you. I meet actually. My husband and we did our bachelor studies in the same city in China, but at that time we didn't know each other in Wuhan. You know this city, right? But it's very lucky and wonderful we can meet here in UTS in Australia. We got married in 2022, and we had a small celebration with our friends. And this year in May, we went back to China to have a formal marriage ceremony. Also, I appreciate my husband's help and both in my life and my study. So actually, in 2020 and 21, we faced the 2 times lockdown during the pandemic. So at that time, I can access to the life, but sometimes there will be some delays and inconvenient. So I was thinking how I can continue my research if I cannot do the experiments. So I discussed with my husband, and he gave me some suggestions. So we start working together on the memory machine learning in the memory field. So we collaborate and help each other and publish the papers together. So that's all the stories here. And finally, I want to say goodbyes to everybody. But as Professor Chen said, goodbyes are not an end, but rather a new beginning. We can begin our new life, new study, and new work. We are in the different city, but we can keep in touch, keep collaboration, and help each other. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So she mentioned about I don't need paper. You need paper, right? So I need paper as well.
Okay.
High impact science or nature. Yeah? Don't misunderstand.
Yeah.
So please, open for any question or any other. Yeah, you can ask her. Yeah, more detail. Anybody? So I will ask a question first. So what's your motivation to continue to work very hard and then keep trying to publish even during your pandemic timing? Okay, you want to do machine learning, and then what's your motivation to continue this kind of hard working and smart working?
Actually, you heard the motivation. I saw you work very hard day and night. When I came to UTS, I remember you came in the morning around 9 a.m. and went back home 9 p.m. and you even work at the weekend and Saturday. So I think if I can work hard as you, I can also achieve something. So you are the good example, actually.
That's a great motivation. I love that. Anything else? Any other things from your different way?
And maybe I dreamed to be a teacher, like a university lecturer, when I was in my college. So I think I need to work hard and to target this goal. So step by step. So think this is another motivation.
So she like to be a professor and lecturer. That's what it is. Yeah, she work very hard. You have to target clearly as well, right? So we can get this kind of good achievement, right?
Yes. I think the clear goal is really important. So you may work toward this goal and very straightforward to this.
What you're doing when you cannot focus on your study, or when you have any burnout for your hard working during your PhD?
So that's why I refresh myself in the weekend. So I think it's really important for you to recharge yourself and to repower yourself to work hard in the next week. So you can enjoy the beautiful view and the beautiful weekend, go hiking and go to the beach. So I think it's good way. So
Okay.
Do you know already what you are going to do at Curtin? You're going to be a lecturer, right? After you job teaching, you know what you.
yeah, I think both. It's the position is both teaching and research. So when I did the interview, they asked me to prepare a presentation. So pretend the audience are the second year undergraduate students. So they also asked me about my research, like the future research plan or the industry collaboration. So I saw the role in my contract is both research and teaching. So in the next semester, maybe I don't have the teaching role, but I think next year, early of next year, I will engage in the teaching.
Okay. That sounds good.
What is your focus on research? What is your topic?
You mean the topic in cutting? I think I will still focus on the nanofiltration membrane because the mining industry is a fundamental industry in Western Australia. So there are lots of the mining waste. So you can use like nanofiltration membrane or CDI. I also learn a lot knowledge and information from Han Wei and you. I will also think about the CDI and nanofiltration membrane and to align with mining industry in Perth, in Western Australia. Yeah. So we can keep in touch and help each other
You're welcome.
because we already did some collaborative works already.
Anything else? I think nanofiltration would be good, but because Perth has a lot of mining site, so when you have time, maybe Amir would be the one of the very active role there. So you can possibly go and see him there at this Queen University. Yeah.
ECU.
Yeah, ECU, yeah. So maybe mining or some resource recovery or that relevant topic would be better rather than nanofiltration because nanofiltration is very fundamental.
Yeah,
I think,
nanofiltration is maybe a technique, but the topic will focus on the resource recovery, some mental recovery during the mining waste process.
Right. Any other? So what's your next target? Next your goals?
I think because I think every PhD, their next target after they finish the PhD is the DECRA, right? So they can apply the DECRA within 5 years, they have 2 times they can try.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I will also try this one. And I remember I mentioned this future career during the interview, and the school head said, yeah, it's really important, and they will support me to apply for this one. But I think I still need to work hard and prepare for this one. But I think now I'm not ready yet to apply for the DACRA. I still need to publish more papers and have the clear and attractive topic for this DACRA proposal.
So how about long-term goals?
Long-term goals, you mean?
DACRA is a short-term goal. Yeah.
Long-term goals, I think is like I think every academic researcher, the long-term goal is to be a lecturer, senior lecturer, associate professor, and professor, like Dr. Sharov and Professor Sheng, step by step, have lots of fundings, like good PhD students. I think, yeah, you are the good example. You are my long-term goal. But I think I cannot be as successful as you, but I will learn from you and work hard as you to achieve as much as possible. Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Okay. Any questions?
I just have a few things to share that Chen has been very calm. Listening to us. I'm sad that you're leaving, but I hope you get collaborate in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed working with you. All the best.
Thank you, Yashi. Thank you.
Do you have any questions? Huh?
Sorry I'm very late, but I think I missed my presentation. I already know that you have done very good work. Everyone is proud of you, so keep doing it.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think you. I think all the PhD students in our group, they are smart and working hard as well. I think they can also achieve the good results and the bright future career. Yeah.
So during your stay at UTS, so share with us when was the most difficult time, and when was the most happiest time, yeah, and when was the most rewarding timing. Can you share 3 things?
Yeah, I think the most difficult time is the beginning of the organic solvent nanofiltration project, because we have no experience in such an area. We did the water-based separation before. We didn't do the organic solvent-based separation. So I think I remember at that time, MG and I, we worked very hard and carefully together, even at the weekend, and trying to find the solutions, how to make the membrane separate the organic solvent very efficiently and with a good stability in the organic solvents. So it's this stage lasted for almost half years. Within this half year, we struggled with this memory fabrication and modification. So finally, we found the right solution to this OSN membrane, and we got the good results and published the papers. So I think the happiest time is when we find the right solution and get the good results. And the rewarding time, I think, is end of the PhD in 2022 and 2023. So after the 3.5 years work, so finally have the or some publications. So I got some award or the thesis award or the Chinese government award or the MSA student award. So I think they are the rewarding types.
Any other question? Otherwise, this is my last question.
Okay.
So, 3.5 year PhD. So we have a China degree, almost 5 years, right?
Yeah.
And US almost 4 to 5 as well. So European and Australia, we are similar, 3.5 years. Yeah. So after your PhD degree, already you know what's the different from China, other countries. So what's the most positive your perspective of the Australian 3.5 year PhD degree? How you improved during this 3.5 year PhD compared to you cannot do any other countries for your PhD?
Actually, in China, if you do the master and PhD together, the overall year is 5 years. So, but actually I did master and PhD separately. So I did overall 6.5 years, more than 5 years. So I think actually 3.5 years for the PhD is enough compared to the maybe US 5 or 6 years, because I know in US in the first or second year, some students they just do some review work and attend some course. So maybe they can narrow the overall study period and finish the PhD within the 3 or 4 years, and then they can move to the next step, like the postdoc or the industry or the other academic position. So I think 3 or 4 years is enough. In China, if you do the master and PhD together, actually overall is 5 years. It's not long.
So what make you most strong your educational factors during your PhD? What did you learn during your PhD?
You mean what's the most important thing I learned from the PhD?
Yes.
PhD is I think it's like learn. The first thing I think is never give up, because we may face lots of difficulties when we do the PhD, because it's the highest degree. It's not an easy thing. So you may face lots of difficulties, but never give up. You will finally find the solutions. And if you find, you will do lots of things, you will get a lot of good outcomes. And another thing is, I think is learn deeply, not extensively. So we have narrow scope in our PhD, so we should learn very deeply and learn some new things or novel things other people don't do. So that's a really important things we need to learn in our PhD. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Jamie, thank you for her last presentation.
Thank you.
So we have a